Hello YouTube, my name is Bon Kim, and this video isn't particularly anything in politics, but uh, it's just kind of, I think I'm gonna rant in this video. Oh, before I do, Tim Black sent me a lot of swag. Thank you very much, and I need to get some Tim Black coffee because this is my own coffee, but I promise I'm gonna order some Tim Black coffee, see how it tastes. I'm picky about my coffee. That's why I didn't get any yet. Okay. First, shout out to people in this list, right? I'm hoping that you're stopping at watching corporate news and are watching these guys because you're gonna go crazy watching corporate media, right? It's just a perpetual, I don't know what you would call it, but it's not gonna do you any good. If you want to actually make the country go somewhere, you need to get some actual factual news commentary, and these uh, sites are going to help you get news that isn't going to be driven by money. All right. Now, to hash upon, like my wife said, beat a dead horse, not beat a dead dog. All right. She asked me, why am I so fixated on not calling it a Muslim ban? And the reason why is I don't want people to be ignorant. I can't argue against the Muslim ban policy. I'm against the Muslim ban, but Donald Trump isn't issuing a Muslim ban, so how can I fight a Muslim ban when it's not there? You can't fight on a policy. You can't protest it. You're protesting something that doesn't exist. How can I? You're making me defend Donald Trump. I do not like Donald Trump. I am not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm an independent. I'm liberal. I have conservative tendencies. I'm all over the place. You know, all I care about is the truth, defending the Constitution of the United States, and of course my family and loved ones. So if you're making it hard for me to do any of those things, I can't help you. You can't even help yourself because you don't know what's going on. All right? So start watching these guys and stop listening to corporate media. All right. We'll get back to that in a bit, right? One thing I want to get to is not to dumb down everything anymore, right? Just because there's an executive order, some legislation, you don't need to dumb it down to 2 words. And you know who came up with these 2 words? Corporate media. Muslim ban. How are you going to fit 1,000 words of text and sum it up into 2 simple words? You can't. You shouldn't. You don't want to dumb everyone down. You should smarten people up, right? Imagine the Bill of Rights, right? 10 amendments. Put them into 2 words. Sum each amendment up in 2 words. Does it make sense to do that? No. First Amendment, right? Free speech. No, it's not exactly just free speech. There's a whole bunch added to it. Number 2, own guns. No, it's not just about owning guns. 3, no trespassing. Look, it doesn't make sense to sum everything up into 2 words. You take a lot out of context. It isn't showing an accurate picture of what it is. So stop. Don't dumb it down. All right. All right. Ignorance. People want to just really clutch on to it's a Muslim ban. And I really want to clutch on to it's not a Muslim ban. It's like feeding a 3-year-old kid, right? Or 2-year-old, a toddler, whatever, food. And they're like, It's like, just taste it. It's like, no, it's yucky. It's like, you didn't even taste it yet. Right? It's, gosh. All right. Just taste it. Stop being ignorant. There's information out there. If you're watching this video, you can get it on one of my other videos. It goes through every little step I take to show you that there's no way it's a Muslim ban, right? It's easy. You can even look it up yourself on the internet, right? If you're watching this video, you've got internet connection. You can grab the information yourself on a government website. Read up on everything. All right. Okay. I need coffee. Relax. Because it gets worse. All right. So there are people who are calling it a Muslim ban, saying blah 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 blah. It's a Muslim ban because, yeah, don't read the legislation. It was on Fox News. Rudy Giuliani said it was a Muslim ban. That Donald Trump said, hey, I want a Muslim ban. How do we make it legal? First, stop watching corporate news. I said that like 3 times already. Second, don't believe what politicians and businessmen say all the time. It's not holding. It's not binding. If you get hired for a job and someone says, good job, you're hired, here, come back the next day, there's no paperwork filed, you're not really hired. You're just going working for free, whatever. They have no obligation to pay you. Someone makes a deal with you and go, good job, you have a deal, and then here, just give me $500 and I'll get it started right away. You know what happens? They take your $500. You're never gonna see it again, unless there's a signed contract, a written contract that's signed by you and the person who's issuing the contract. It's not binding. You could take them to court. They're gonna say you shouldn't give them that $500. You're an idiot, right? Same thing. Someone says something on TV. It's not binding. They put out legislation out there. That's binding. Is there anywhere in that legislation that says Islam or Muslim? No. All right. Okay. And again, this jackass. I don't want to defend this jackass. He's my president. All right. President Jackass. But you know what I mean. All right. Let's see. There's a lot on my mind, but all right. So here you go. This is, again, everything's in the description, all my sources. You can see this whole thing about politics. Donald Trump's executive order is not a Muslim ban. 16 minutes. You can deal with 16 minutes. You know, Donald Trump lies all the time. Why are you going to believe that he's going to do a Muslim ban? Look at this.
You know, it is, it's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
Ooh, because you'd be in jail. Is she in jail? No. Did she get invited to his inauguration? Yes. What's she doing now? Is she in jail? No. Is she gonna start her own show? Yes. TV show? She can probably run in 2020? Yeah. What makes you think that he's actually going to start legislation for a Muslim ban? He won't even put her in jail. All right. And then this.
We're going to make them pay for that wall. Now, the wall is $10 billion to $12 billion if I do it. If these guys...
All right. He's going to have Mexicans pay for the wall. Who's paying for the wall? You are. Me. Right? Why do you listen to this guy? You know, until he puts it in writing, it's not true. Oh, son of a gun. All right. See, you're making me throw my coffee. All right. So, stop watching corporate media. Stop dumbing down everything. Smarten things up. Make people smarter, right? I can have debates with people all day long, right? But first, they need to know the information. If they don't even want to see the information, they're ignorant. Ignorance is a choice. You can choose to be ignorant. You don't have to be ignorant, right? It's a choice. But once you start educating yourself, you're no longer ignorant. You can make a decision. Maybe you're stupid and you don't get it. That's fine. It's at least you're not ignorant. You know, you could work and educate and kind of make things clearer. Like if I became a rocket scientist or something like that, I'd be dumb. You know, I'm stupid, but I'm gonna educate myself on how to be one. So, you know, I'm gonna be stupid for a while, but once I start understanding it, I'm gonna get smart. It all starts this way. But choosing not to educate yourself, you know, we can't we can't move on. We can't debate. We can't have a smart conversation because you don't understand what's going on. And we're trying to tell you, look, this is what's going on. You go, no, 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 no. He said this, blah, blah, blah. Read. Don't just read 2 words and say, oh, I know all about this stuff. Gosh. All right, that's it. I'm probably gonna make another video, so stay tuned, but don't dumb things down. Let's smarten things up.